I used Lafisette's final mystic art, Indignation, during the last session, and I commented on how I had no clue how I got it, and assumed it was a post-game thing. Well, it turns out I was wrong. And that answer, the true answer to how I got it, will be revealed in one split second. But before then, of course, greetings ladies and gentlemen, Smiling Trip 4 here. Welcome back to some more Tales of Berseria. As in our last session, we completed the remainder of the Class 4 administrative districts that we had not done so before. Giving ourselves a variety of items that could be dismantled, and then, used to enhance other items, and, well, you get the idea. Being completely honest, it was more of a filler session of anything else, because, I don't know, I found it kind of boring. There wasn't much to talk about, especially since I hadn't taken on anything yet. Didn't want to spoil things for myself. So yeah, if you guys want to go check it out, go right ahead. I'll say this right now. If you're using it as a guide for the Class 4 Administrative District Zones, like the whole thing, you may want to look at some other thing as well, because we only went over the last 6, and where to find them, not so much the first 4. So, there's that. But anyway, today, we're going to be doing something different. Now before, I had considered actually doing the Code Red Demons, completing the rest of those guys off as well. But then I realized that's a little more tricky to get to, because, well, one, it's a matter of finding the Code Red Demon, or actually then again it is on the map. But the other thing is, doing so requires me to do some other side events in order to do so, and I don't know, I don't want to break that, the kind of coexisting episode thing. You know how I like my interlocking video order. So today instead, we're going to be going after the remainder of the 3rd Mystic Arts. You heard me right. The 3rd Mystic Arts. Now, like I said before, Malakim and Lafayette have their own 3rd Mystic Arts already. Malakim, as we know, has been on the final episode, the finale episode, and I had to assume that she would just learn it randomly from leveling up. Like here, over here, da-da-da. Yeah, the host of the 49. Hold L2 upon performing Tetra Detonator consumes 5 BG. And then the same thing I assumed for Lafayette. Although with him, I assumed it was for post-game. Like, you beat the game and then you learn this because of Indignation. Hold L2 during a combo with a Soul Distortion and is active, consumes 5 BG. And I assumed that was 5 not that. I assumed that it was a post-game reward because Indignation is a very popular mystic art throughout the Tales series, mainly used to gods and to depict the power of gods and that sort of thing. So to have that unlocked and then kind of, spoiler alert the basically spoiler alert, finding out that he's actually Maltellus, it's a good little foresight. That's why I assumed it was, and just to bring back to that. But no, I was completely wrong. Turns out, those bosses we fought here in the Unlocked Little Domain, the ones that required us to grab orbs to unlock their gates and then destroy the bosses, because I thought they were just an extra challenge, turns out you actually get extra Mystic Arts from them. Who would have thunk? Oh, whoopsie. Not meaning to go into Geoboard mode there. Whoopsies. So yeah, it turns out that's actually how you get all the 3rd Mystic Arts. I'd assume that you're supposed to get them from a different dungeon, an EX dungeon to be particular. The Tales, basically the Tales sort of thing. We'll get into that in a future episode / session. But yeah, I thought we were supposed to get them there, but no, it turns out I was wrong, and we're actually supposed to get them here, in this final dungeon. Definitely a surprise, considering last game, Zestiria, you had to actually do side story events to actually get the Mystic Arts. Why in this game, they just flat out give them to you, if you just take the time to explore. And you don't even have to do side content, it's literally all here in this one giant domain of a dungeon. So that being said, we're going to grab the remainder of the orbs, the remainder of the Mystic Arts, by hanging on to over to each location where the war point is, and then defeating their corresponding bosses. Now, I'll be frank here. I already have all of the other orbs that are available to us. If you go over to our valuables, we have Spirit Orb of Twilight, Violet, Azure Skies, and Soaring Trees. Basically, this is how they correspond. Twilight is an orb for Eisen. Is how you get his Thorn Mystic Art. Celestial Violet you probably can expect to get for Velvet. Azure Skies corresponds with for Eleanor, and Soaring Trees, somewhat strangely enough, coincides with Rokuro. I don't know, I do think it'd be more red, but I guess in the Japanese sense, it makes sense, so there's that. But yeah, we got all the orbs. If you want to see when I got them, or where to get them, you probably best look at my second to last session of the main playthrough. You know, before the final episode, because I pretty much grabbed every single one there, I believe. And, you know, that's probably the best way to do it. But yeah, with all that said and done, guys, these people won't be... Well, people, I say. These monsters will not be too difficult since, you know, we're at level 80 at this point. But they still give quite a challenge, so be prepared when you're taking these guys on. And make sure to do all of the exploring. Or you can just, you know, do what I do and just follow another person's guide. And you have me free reference, so there you go. So with that said, let's begin. Let the cutting to each level 1 point begin! In no particular order, I should mention. Alright, so starting off right towards the beginning of the Telor Queen, where the fork has the little save point and the little thing that takes us to the next area. Our first Mystic Art we're going to be grabbing is none other than Eisen. Of course, we gotta start things strong, but not too strong. We don't want to start with Velvet. We gotta have Velvet be our last. She's our main text after all, but we still want to have a good effect. So we're starting off with the Reaper himself. For his, all you gotta do is come here to the bottom left of this area. Go through this warp point right here, and then it's actually fairly simple. Just climb up this little ramp here, or glide over it. Now, and of course, probably goes without saying, bring in your Geoboard at this point. Although, I don't see where else you can get them, so either way, hey, use that. We're just gonna take this warp up. And we're gonna head to the top left. We're past all for these guys. Good thing we're over level for these people because, yeah, makes life easier. Not to worry about random fights. And then, of course, as a quick reminder, all you gotta do to actually activate a thing, because most people assume you talk to the warp point has been placed here, but it's inactive. You talk to the statue itself, you insert the orb. And just like that, the pathway opens for Eisen. Let's see what we have here. Of course it would be. Of friggin' course. How fitting. The enemy that's very reminiscent of Zavine's late wife is boss of this area. Very fitting. Looks like it's weak to normal attacks, but resistant to everything else but wind. Oh, the irony. That's serious irony. Yep. Okay, you go right ahead, Lofty said. I prefer if you did your other attack, but you do you, right? And actually, the best part about this is, by doing Eisen's first, I'll have a character who actually has a Thorn Mystic Art already, and also just use his right after that. Because, as you guys may remember, Eisen is definitely my second favorite playable character in this game. Following that, we have Eleanor, then either Robinson or Rokuro. I can never decide between the two. But then maybe the other afterwards, and then Malakim last. They're all pretty good characters. They're all right. Alright, so far so good. Feeling about a quarter of his HP. Oh, first. Alrighty. And I'm going to try and save my Mystic Art gauges so I can actually just demonstrate each of the Mystic Arts as we get them. I can't say we'll be using them on the boss specifically, but... Or actually, maybe I will do on the boss specifically, depending on what the requirements are. Mainly, I'm going to be showing them off before the entire thing ends. So you guys will at least get a rough idea as to what we have in store for us. Or what you can expect from the rabbit. Flying Conviction! Again. Yep, and I apparently switched the eyes as he's doing his resurrection. Great. Didn't really need it, but okay. Okay. Oh, that's it? Oh, that was kinda lame. Wait. Which is my normal attack? Okay, cushion is it? Verdict? Boy, this is gonna be annoying. Wait, I got a verdict here. Oh, that's right, I was trying to set things up right. Well, I guess I'll just make my own way then. Fate, any other good? Deceiving Pebble, that could work. Alright. I'll just have him do all of his normal attacks. It's like a process. No, actually, not resurrection. I do not need to resurrect. Now, can I knock him down? Please, someone stun him so I can end it with my mind's life. Oh, I had it. I had it. Ow. Well, now I'm down. Please, I want to end this strong. I need to end this. No, man. Oh, they're dead. Yeah, okay, no, stop it. Here we go! Recon Drive! And fall! Oh, what?!
I refuse to fall here!
But here we get the Tyrant's Feet and Venom Strike. Alright, let's see here. Tyrant's Feet. Yeah, hold R2 with 3 or more souls while during a dragon tries to activate. There's an attack with the overwhelming might of a dragon. This move does not restore HP, but it does restore a large amount of BG. Ooh. And yeah, basically you get the third Bright Soul attack, which is how you trigger the third Mystic Hearth. And like I said, depending on what the trigger rate is, I may use it just on the regular enemy or the bosses themselves. In Aizen's case, they'll probably go for the normal ones because, well, it's kind of hard to knock down a boss. Alright, on the way to the next one, because this one's actually relatively close as well, let's see if we can find ourselves a rough batch of enemies to go over. Ah, perfect. Actually, let's see if we can get him to... Come on. Come here. Hey. You not see me? Come on. Why is it when I want to go into a double combat thing, they won't? Alright. Let's go into the next area then. See if we can find some more there. Such a shame indeed. Wait, actually, what am I doing? I just take a shortcut from right here. Because I somehow forgot to open this during the playthrough as well. So basically go down this warp point. And opens that point up. There you go. Simple and clean. Alright, now let's go over this way. Ah, perfect, this will work. Hey, Monkey Boy! Yoo-hoo! Hey, Demon Angel! Malakim! That's me! Here we go! As you got your souls of maximum soul count. The best part with these guys is it's very easy to actually get them. So, how, it's effectively easy to stun paralyze them and stuff like that. Of course, before that, this cut has been brought to you by, well, the computer crashing like usual. Unfortunately, I still got my long extension cord for the portable charger, so yeah, we're in a good position here. Alright, there's one. Nope. Oh, you jerk! Wait! No! I need to grab extra soul before she does! No! Hang on, Belmar!
How could I be so weak?
And she's down. Okay. Magalu, you're in. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see if we can knock him down then. These works. We're gonna try! Tyrant's Feet! Whoa! Holy Nelly! Here goes!
Here's something for you. Hope you like it.
Face your end!
Reaper's power.
Oh man, I love that Mr. Gar, without question. Go! Howling Dragon!
That's all, huh?
Try and conquer them now! Go! Again! More! Yeah! Obliterate them! Hey, thanks! You're giving me the extra souls that I need. Stop it. Come on. Shall we activate it again? Again! Knock it down!
For you. Hope you like it. Venom strike. Raise your hand. Dead yet. Eat it. I am different.
Hands up. It's all you, Rumper. One! Two!
This is the Reaper's power.
Alright. Considering we can get enough of an opportunity to resurrect one of the guys. Probably Eleanor, if that's possible. Actually, it probably won't be because, usually aims for the main character. Oh, and of course the Sacred Baboon has to get in the way. Okay, this is getting annoying. I dare you to attack me. I dare you. Just try it. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, you're so getting it. This could put you by the Reaper's curse. Which I was about to say is gonna be no, and it's done. And I gotta load the save data. Which means I have to do that all over again. Well, you got a rough idea of how that works, at least. So, I'll cut right here and be right back once I get Aizen's Mystic Guard again. So, see you guys in a second. Seriously, they just like to give me a headache, don't they? Wish me luck. Alright. Now that that's been taken care of, this special cut is brought to you by the next third Mystic Guard that we are about to obtain. And to get this one, all we gotta do, if I didn't mention it before, because I don't remember, it was a long gap between the death and getting back to this point. We gotta take the warp point up past the Telluric Ring into the actual part of Inominat, the creepy stuff. I.e., we need to go to his Sublime Ring. From here, we're just gonna climb up this thing, like so. They even got a treasure chest or two on the way over. And this one's actually fairly easy to find. It's kind of impossible to miss. The real question is whether or not you actually found the orb prior to it. Fortunately for us, we have. Alright, let's come over here and grab this real quick. These guys are still no threats. Should I grab this quick? Because those mental fragment, not bad. And then they try and chase us, just run them over. Like the bad demons they are. But yeah, once we've done all of this, let's go to this store right here and warp! And then once again, geoboard over to this next location. And place this orb of the Azure Skies. And once inside, we find ourselves a Chimera-looking great show. I don't know what else it reminds me of. It just looks a lot like Velt's Chimera form.
Are we ready for this?
Let's go!
Miraculous Mimic, who is apparently weak to... that's bad combination. Weak to earth or resistant to fire, meaning my Slag Assault and Sword Dragon aren't gonna work well here, are they? Okay. Well then... You know what? Let's do that. Alright, Eleanor. I don't remember which is her, fire set, in a sense. Here we go. Hail Strike! Wait! Also, don't know how I down him by doing that, but okay. How's that effective? Oh, wait a minute.
Blades of wind.
It's resistant fire near resistant fire while I'm idiot. Okay, so in reality, I should be using my triangle, I think. Now that's my water. Ow, 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 ow. Here we go, that's my earth combo. Wait a second, did I use something completely different? For my third? Huh, interesting. Oh, that's right, so give it a different... Right, why is that the thing? Okay. But then I need to do it by going straight to square. So, XX square. Okay, that can work. I think that works. Let's do it. Ow! Sure! Fix me! Oh, we fixed me! Yo, that's how I hit! Thank you, that sword be lovely! Jeez. If it were the fact that I already have license for disregard, I'd be a bit irritated by the fact that he's been using this so often, but since we've already shown off, no, not slowly, look at... Ow, 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 uncle! Oh wait, hold on, there's a fifth soul thing, and they're gonna steal us. Before I can even get a chance. Oh, thank you! I very much appreciate that. Go. There goes strike! Again, don't know how to knock him down, but okay. I don't want to be pierced. But I haven't. Tales of Zestiria after that. And even then, I like to be the one that's piercing, not being pierced. Ow! Come on! Okay. Dude, KO it hard. Ow, 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 uncle! Alright, Mel, it's up to you then. Alright, Eleanor? Nope, okay, it's coming right for you. Right away. I don't know how that works, but I'll take it. Ow! Oh, I'm about to die again. Oh, thank you! Or Loxon, maybe. I think it was mostly Loxon. Either way, I'm grateful. And I could get that third soul. Come on. Not bad time for this. There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
Ah, well, Eleanor didn't get it. A shame. But, yeah. Now we get the Strike Dray and Gungnir Twister for Eleanor. Once again, it's the same concept. Hold R2 with 3 more souls while in the air during a strike is his way to activate. Those a follow-up attack from the air and restores a large amount of BG. And I think, being honest, this is probably my second favorite of the 3 Mystic Arts. Which you'll see in a second here. Let's see, let's find ourselves a suitable enemy. Ooh, maybe the Buzzy Beetles. Or the ones that look like Buzzy Beetles. Just, not doubles. I've learned my lesson after that.
I'll finish this now.
Alright. There's one break soul. Give one more. Run! Don't lose your break soul.
Dark despair.
Oh, come on! There goes my third one. And she stole my kill. Great. So, guess I'm not getting in this one. Unless I'm really lucky. If I don't see it happening. Yeah, definitely not. Just keep going. Do whatever you want.
I still need a lot of training. Is training hard? It's necessary, so no, I don't think so.
Classic honor roll student.
Yep. Alright. Oh, the expedition's already turned. Nice. Good, send that away. Okay, let's try you guys, then.
We can do this.
The beetles don't give me much chance. And of course, the other thing is I gotta make sure I have 5 BG when this happens. So let's hope for the best. He goes, and there's Velvet. Down. I kept the dog. Is there any easy way just to get the 3 souls? There's gotta be a technique. Oh, there's one. I just gotta get the other. Without getting mine so broken. And if I use it, I should be able to get the 5 BGs while during mid-combo, and there it goes. God dang it. Actually, I wonder, don't I have an item that I bought from the turtles earlier? Drop ball, no, not that. Soul ball, that's right. Got 5 of these. Let's do that. I just pray that one of these guys will stay alive long enough for me to perform this. Only I have enough BG for it, which I clearly do not. Well enough.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Fly away, little birdie. Fall.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Alright, there we go. And now I'm gonna peace. Find myself a more suitable battle because, let's be real, these guys are just a nuisance. Let's see. Nope, and the fan's turning off, that's not a good sign. Alright. Well, actually, I just realized there was another, the other next Mystic Guard in our list was actually much closer than Eleanor's. Whoopsies! Also, my fan is dying on me because the battery is not good. Let's see if I can get this wall lighting now. Let's see. Switch out to mid teleport. There we go. Dashboard. Okay. So another one you can grab. The one that I don't know how I forgot. Well, you probably guess who it is. It's Rokuro. Because like I said, gotta begin and everything shrunk. But yeah, Rokuro's is just right here in the bottom right, I wanna say? I can't remember which one we took for Horizons. So let's go experiment. Oh, actually, well, no, those are just mosquito freaks again. Do we need more of them in the night? Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay. Very easy to find. You just gotta go down into that warp, and it's literally right here. And you just gotta jump. Ooh, actually, you'd be perfect enemies, wouldn't you?
We can do this.
Let's go!
Before Eleanor wastes her mystic arts. Actually, okay, yeah, we're doing it. Nope, wrong button. Impune hearts. It's still my system. It's annoying. Oh, no, not the life bottle. I want the soul bottle.
Too slow.
Love of mercy. Thank you. Okay. Let's do it. Hail strike! Strike is away, yay! And strike drain! Finally!
The light of my conviction will pierce you to strike you down.
Just look at that ring. It's glorious! Oh, you want a piece of me, Muskeety boy? Bring it! Bring it! I say bring it! I'll end you hard! Come on, I dare you. Who else wants a piece of me? Who else wants to get struck by the crybaby Exorcist? Suck it! Suck it!
We won, right? Right?